Who knew EZVIZ did more than just security cameras? Honestly, I did, because I asked them if they wanted to send me this. Since now having all wood flooring in the downstairs of my home, my Dyson just isn't cutting it, mainly due to the fact that I have to deal with lingering spillages amongst other things. First world problem, I know. Previously, I'd just wipe them into the carpet with my sock and move on, but now they are a very real slip hazard. So I reached out to EZVIZ and they were kind enough to send me this. The RH1 Smart Cordless Wet and Dry Hoover, or for my American friends, vacuum. Now, this is not a sponsored video, but they were kind enough to send it to me for free. So thank you for supporting small creators such as me. Currently, this will set you back £229.99 Great British pounds at time of scripting this video, and you'll find a link to Amazon in the video description down below. Thanks. To sound excited is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, who doesn't love new toys?
We all do.
The RH1 reports to vacuum, mop and sweep hard floors, wood floors, tiles, laminate and PVC, whilst being able to keep itself charged, clean, dry and germ free. So enough jibber jabber.
Enough of the jibber jabber.
Let's get this thing unboxed so we can see what we get. So because I'm a complete and utter idiot, I decided to accidentally delete the footage of me unboxing it. So here is me showing you after the fact what I got in the box. You'll receive a spare HEPA filter, a spare roller, and a roller cleaning detangle tool, all of which sit nicely in the charging base. Down here to my right, you will see some cleaning solution, the UK power adapter, the control handle, and then on the left, the main unit itself, which measures 28 by 22.7 by 110 centimeters and weighs 2 kilograms. There was also some gumph open there in the background, and yes, I did actually read it. So as I mentioned, this is a 3-in-1 mop, vacuum, and floor cleaner that is supposed smart. How smart, I hear you cry? Apparently this has a smart dirt and stain sensor, so it knows how dirty the floor is to then adjust the water flow, roller speed and suction power. It also ensures the brush, which is like the roller, is never overly wet, so it can effectively dry the floor behind it, leaving no water spots or streaks. And if that previous mouthful of a statement is half as good as it sounds, then this is going to be very good. It has a dual tank design, one for clean water, which holds 700 mils, and one for dirty water, which holds 600 mils. It has 12,000 PA, which is pascals of suction power, paired with its 45,000 RPM motor. It has a runtime of around 35 minutes on standard mode and 20 minutes on the power mode, which it achieves via its 4,000 milliamp hour battery, which takes between 3.5 to 4.5 hours to fully charge. It's apparently easy to maneuver, organise and store. Now, my mum has a bit of a funny hand since she had a stroke, and I have a bit of OCD, so between the two of us we can certainly put those 3 points to the test. When all is said and done, it's back into the dock for charging, and where you can start off the self-cleaning mode, which flushes out remaining hair, dirt and debris before completing an air dry on the roller, which is supposedly to prevent germs from building up. It also has these certifications should they mean something to you. So without further ado, let's get this thing set up and tested. Start by clipping the handle into the main body, plugging in the charging base, and then placing the RH1 on the dock where it will automatically begin charging. Next, unclip the clean water tank and fill it up. And if you want to add some cleaning agent, then feel free. When charged, remove the RH1 from the base and turn it on by pushing and holding the power button for 3 seconds. And then once tilted back, off it goes. That's all you need to know. You can now go and clean until your heart is content. When you're finished cleaning, turn the RH1 off and put it back into its charge base, and if you feel it's required, you can push the self-clean button, which will start the cycle, and it lasts for around 2 minutes. Removing the dirty water from the separate tank is as simple as unclipping it, removing the filter and then tipping it away. Minimal maintenance is needed, but when it is, you just need to give the built-in HEPA filter a wash, making sure it's fully dry before reinserting it, and then using this tool to clean off any entanglement on the roller.
a different kind of entanglement.
I generally find with smart home gadgets, they can be very easily overcomplicated, even for something as simple as a mop. But I'm happy to report with the RH1, this isn't the case. As you've just seen, it is very simple to set up and use, and there are only 3 modes, so you really can't go wrong. The display screen, as much as I want it to be, is not a touch display. So again, no big deal, but for some reason, I felt a little something inside me die when trying to push it and nothing happened. Perhaps this could be a potential upgrade for future models. Who knows? But then again, will that be overcomplicating it? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. When this first got going, I literally had to pull it back from shooting off, as the roller acts as a kind of motion thing, pulling it forward, which is good because it means it's really easy, light to use and steer. So what did my disabled mum with her dodgy hand think of it? Yeah, quite easy to do. Don't forget that from dodgy hand. Now, as I mentioned, it starts in default mode, and the light band around the top will change colour depending on what it determines the dirt level is. Purple is very dirty, yellow a little dirty, blue normal, and red means that the dirt centre is probably covered and needs a bit of a clean. Although it doesn't come across well on camera, I could hear the brush spinning more and see it laying down more water when it thought the floor was dirty, compared to when it thought there was little dirt. So this feature seems to work really well. Now, apart from what I actually put on the floor for testing, I thought they looked pretty clean, to be honest, but this still managed to pull up dirt, even though the sensor classed it as normal. And what's even more impressive is the tiny amount of water it used to do this. The listing talks about leaving behind no water spots or streaks, but as you can see here, after an initial clean, the floor was obviously still slightly wet, but it did dry very quickly compared to when it's mopped, and once dry, there were in fact no spots or streaks. Now, the South Clean mode, I thought a wet roller spinning would cause like a spitting effect and dirty the surrounding items. So I'd done a scientific test and put up a spit guard. It was just a bit of craft paper really, to see if there were any results. And I'm happy to report no spitting, none at all. My shoes are safe. Hurrah! As mentioned, this is a 3-in-1, and I assumed I could just choose to hoover, but I was wrong. It's a vacuum that mops. So for me, it can't really replace my existing Dyson, so it will in fact be an addition under the stairs. But to be fair, this still takes up much less space than having to store a bucket and a mop. In terms of cost, this is a lot of money, but when browsing through similar items on Amazon, it certainly wasn't the most expensive. I hate having to mop my floors, but this makes the process quick and easy. And when paired with the self-cleaning mode, all I need to do is intermittently fill it up and empty it, which saves me time. And time is of the essence to me. So based on that factor alone, it's certainly worth the price tag, or even the price tag, in my humble opinion. I would say it can make a good Xmas gift for someone, but who wants to receive a mop for Christmas? Not me. Thank you again to EZVIZ for sending me this, and if you have any questions about it, or anything else for that matter, then please do let me know in the comments box down below. And whilst you're down there,
that's what she said,
please do consider liking the video, even if you didn't. Subscribing if you aren't already, hitting the bell to get notified when I upload new videos, because, very important, it helps me get sent more free stuff like this to play with. So yeah, thanks, and thank you for watching. Goodbye, internet.
Throw this chain on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. Why they throw